What's up, guys? It's JMS80 here, and I am bringing you some more gun game, this time on Summit. I had to start this commentary over because the one I started up before, it was a little bit depressing because I am, at this point in time, I am very saddened because, as you already know, I am just a hardcore Green Bay Packers fan, and today was a very important game for us, and we did not win. Part of the reason being that our starting quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, got put out of the game early with a concussion. So I'm very worried about that, but I guess at the point in time I was just looking at it, all hope is lost. There is always a chance at the playoffs as long as you are only a game behind your division leader. And right now I have faith that the New England Patriots will take care of business in Chicago, or at least I hope they will, because by this point Chicago, they have not beaten hardly any good teams, and the times that they have beaten a good team or two, it was by sheer flukes, like when they beat Green Bay earlier in the season. Green Bay had over 20 penalties in that game, so we pretty much handed the game to Chicago. And then when they beat Philadelphia, like I said, game played with penalties. And then finally, when things got going and Michael Vick got going, they actually almost came back and won the game. Which meaning is that Chicago, they really need people to help them win games. They need things to go their way all the time in order for them to win. Not the case for Green Bay, though. We almost came back today against Detroit Lions with our backup quarterback. So, and not taking anything away from Detroit, a lot of people will still hate on Detroit and claim them to be a terrible team. They are actually a pretty good team now, or at least they're going to be pretty soon. They're showing some flash and flare. To be able to contend within the NFC North here, and maybe even next year. Hell, I don't know. But anyway, very disappointed that Green Bay lost. That puts us at 5 losses for the season, so it's not a lot of breathing room. I really kind of wish we would have went ahead and won this game, so that way we could have had a sweep of the Vikings and the Lions in one season, and then hopefully to beat Chicago at the final game, so that way we could have split it with them. But it turns out it's not going to be the case. It's just going to be a one-game split with Detroit, and the best we can do is just win out. With 5 losses, the possibility to go to the playoffs at 11-5 is still high. So, and also even at 10-6, it's very possible. But we can only afford to lose one more game, and that is it. There's very little breathing room right now for Green Bay. And I am hoping for the best. And right now, I'm just hoping that Aaron Rodgers gets better and he's able to come back and play, because next week is a big challenge. I believe it's against New England. So hopefully today New England can take care of business in Chicago to help keep us in pace with Chicago. Even though we will only be 1 game behind them in overall record, we will be 2 games behind them with a division record, so it's not gonna be good. I don't know about Chicago. I haven't really looked. I don't know if they have any more division games left. If they do, hopefully they'll lose them. But anyway, enough about that. Let's talk about some good news. Very great news. Found it out yesterday. Saw the teaser trailer for it. I don't know if you guys have already seen it yet, or how many of you are actually Elder Scrolls fans. If you aren't, go check it out. Become an Elder Scrolls fan. It's amazing. Go play Oblivion. One of the best games of all time, in my book. And just announced yesterday in a teaser trailer, there is going to be another Elder Scrolls game. I believe it's called Elder Scrolls Skyrim. And if you don't know what Skyrim is, Skyrim back in the in Elder Scrolls Morrowind, Skyrim was the Nordic land, like the land of the barbarians. So this, I guess, is probably going to be taking place, either taking place in their land or having to do with their land or something like that. And hopefully, there hasn't been a bad Elder Scrolls game yet. There just hasn't been. So hopefully, it's just going to be everything we want it to be, like Oblivion was. But the only bad thing about it is it's not going to be coming out till next year, till November of next year, actually. So November 11th of 2011. 11/11/11 next year. But Anyway, guys, a little bit of good news on it. You know, it's a bad day today, but it's okay. I'm just gonna shrug it off. Still a good chance. I will definitely have a better day if Chicago loses. So hopefully that'll happen later on this evening. Anyway, guys, game's coming to a close here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll try to get some good gameplays for you tonight. Anything other than wager match, hopefully. But yeah, all right, guys, have a good one. Peace.